Hello, everybody. Hello, hi.
Hello, hello, hello. It's good to
Wow, I
be
got
here.
I got a little friend over here.
I am little. Look how much space I take up on the screen. So itty bitty.
Just
Oh
leaning your
wait.
elbow up against my desk.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, like very casually. No, I'm having a great time. This is gonna be fun.
You can casually advertise my unstable internet note.
Ho 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 ho. I do
That is
see
a
a
thing, by
lot.
the way. I might disconnect, possibly, a little bit. A
Oh
few
no,
times.
it's all good. It's all good. Always gonna be a little bit of scuff every now and then. Definitely familiar too. Yeah, I might have been doodling a little bit before.
Testing things out.
Yeah, actually, let me close out a draw pile since I won't be needing that.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
under the initial
yeah.
impression, like, we would be drawing entirely separately and then, like, give ourselves, like, a big grand reveal, but this works too.
Oh, whoopsies, whoopsies. I should have communicated that a little bit better. Ah, it's also a good idea.
Very real.
So real.
Hi, cookware. I will get you your froggy.
Froggy!
Ta-da! Yeah, we're using like this little browser program called Magma.
It used to be called Aggie.io or something, and I think that's what
Oh
a lot of
yeah,
people are most familiar with it for, but it like renamed to something else.
I see. And this guy smells.
So I smell.
Right. Well, Annie is a fellow artiste like I am.
Yeah, yeah, allegedly.
So they foretell. And you're the
One
one.
thus far has fallen for my ruse.
You're the one who also drew my Frogwitch Friday
Yes!
sticker.
Frog Witch Friday! That's like one of my favorite stickers. That's like I think still the most recent one I've done. So, yeah, no, it's
Haha.
the accumulation of all the stickers I've drawn up till that point. Very, very happy with it. Glad you like it too.
Yeah, we make a lot of use out of it.
Yes. Soon every server will use weekday stickers. My ultimate plan. Definitely works out that you do your streams on Friday. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Ishi, I have a question.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing art for?
Oh, it's been pretty much all my life.
Yeah, yeah.
I started young, and I think the one instance that I usually hear like my relatives talk about is my grandma would say like she saw me like doodling like a little tornado, and like I managed to like it wasn't just like a swirl, right? Like a simple swirl and loopy loops. It was like it tapered down to the bottom, and I drew little dust clouds around it, and I was like 5.
Oh, okay. So that it was like pretty visionary, like kind of advanced stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa, wow. And you were like 5 when that happened?
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, she went to my mom, and it's like, oh my god, Issy can draw. Like,
Whoa. And that's when she became so beloved.
haha.
This is the Marvel origin story. Yeah, Nick Fury came afterwards. I'd like to invite her to the new initiative I'm building. And the post-credit sequence. I haven't watched a Marvel movie in like forever.
Me neither, and frankly, I have no wish to.
Part of me, like, just out of like curiosity, because I feel like if I watched like the first Avengers movie again, I'd probably have a good time. Like, there's a few like snippets that like I remember really enjoying. Probably none of like the recent stuff really, but
Right.
I don't know. I remember going to like see the Iron Man movie in theaters like way back when.
Yeah.
Oh, frog. Wait, can I draw a frog?
We did kind of have a plan for this stream, but right now we're just kind of faffing around.
Yeah, whoopsies. I get sidetracked so much. But we do have a plan.
Oh, you do the big eye forgs. Big. Hi, boyfie!
Oh yeah, they have frogs have like the weird eyes.
Some of them do.
Sideways. Some of them do?
Yeah, they're not all uniform.
I didn't know that.
Hi, wifey!
Ooh.
My loves have arrived.
The crew. No, that's super cute. Hi, hi.
Oh, yeah.
How many frogs do you think you've drawn total, Izzy?
I could probably count if I go to my files right now.
Oh yeah, just every frog you got for her.
Yeah.
There's probably at least like close to or over 100, yeah.
I wish.
Ooh, 1 million frogs. Just have a piece on a canvas, just like completely filled with frogs.
Yeah. I did update all of my standard stream frogs too. For the redeems.
I love your little stream frogs. They're super cute. I love it when you have like a bunch of them too, and they just kind of like stack up and like pull around.
Yeah.
It's a lovely little pile of frogs.
My own little like plushy corner.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
I've drawn only 10,000 by the 1 billionth power.
Oh Jesus! that's enough frogs to like fill up the entire vacuum of known space, probably. You won't suffocate.
How fortunate that it's still expanding.
Yeah. There's even more frogs. Oh no, that's great. Wow. Okay. Do you want to explain to everyone what we're doing, Izzy?
Hang on, I'm still counting my frogs.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. I really want to know the answer to this. I'll just keep doodling. every piece of matter and antimatter with frogs. Frogs and anti-frogs.
I currently count 25.
25 frogs.
We must go higher. The anti-frogs control Izzy's internet. Making me DC all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like a paperclip machine, but with frogs.
Oh no, that's awesome.
Okay, as for what the hell we're doing here, me and Annie, we got chatting a bit, and we came up with a little idea. Is paperclip machine a euphemism? No. Not that I'm aware of. So, I told Annie, probably like a couple weeks ago, that I hardly ever end up collabing with folks, let alone on an art stream. And they were like, Issy, we gotta do it! And then I said, okay, cool. We're doing it now. And so we tossed around some ideas, and the one we fixed our eyes upon is we're going to draw, we're gonna draw each other's OCs, like a single OC we pick in our little pile, but we're only describing like certain details of them, and then the artist in question has to fill in the blanks. And see what we come up with.
Yeah.
We'll probably do like 3 details each.
Yeah, 3 details to go off of, and you have to fill in the rest.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a good challenge. I like that.
Yeah. Do we want to start a new board?
There's got to be a way I can clear off everything.
Yeah.
I can just go in with the comically big. Oh, I can erase all my stuff. Here.
Okay. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Eraser, where are you?
Oh, it's right below the brush and then the pixel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I found it.
It took a second for me too.
I found it all by myself.
Right, first try.
Okay, I'm probably gonna like mark. Do we want to do like one on each side? Like, I'll take one side, you take the other. Just so we can maximize our room. Yeah.
Sure.
Our true drawing potential.
Yeah. Here, I'll take the left side.
And
okay. So what? We'll both like explain the prompt to each other, and then we'll both try and draw them at the same time. Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea.
To keep it handy for me, I'm probably just gonna do like bullet points.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Space them out a bit more. Okay. Well, now it's just a matter of... I know I have my character picked out.
Ooh. I have all of my characters too. I'm trying to figure out how would I describe them in a way that you won't like instantly get what they are. But I think we should be alright.
You have the unique problem of, like, I've seen many of your OCs already.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure I have, like, a baker's dozen and more. So I kind of had the opposite problem. I had to be like, what the fuck do I pick?
Yeah. No, I really like that you have so many OCs, Izzy. That's really cool.
RNG, do you mean Annie will have to draw Jesus Christ herself, Cassandra? No! No! Or maybe Izzy playing her favorite game, Jack and Daxter Lost Frontier, with a big happy smile, because she's having so much fun. God damn. The truest potential of drawing is crayons? True! Everybody's got to start with crayons. Okay, do you want to give your details first, or shall I?
Hey, okay, alright, I'll give my details first for the character I want you to try drawing. Okay. First small detail is, they wear a... You know what, like, a punk skirt is? Where it's like 90% skirt, but it's also a belt that wraps around like some shorts.
Okay. Skirt. Ah. Belts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next detail is... Let's see... Exposed midriff.
Nice. Exposed. Okay. Give me number 3. Give me number 3.
All
I'm
right.
waiting for number 3. Give me number 3. Give me it now.
Alright. Last detail is, wears boots.
Boots. Okay. I'm gonna try my best not to accidentally peek over onto your side. Okay.
Okay.
My details. She has a long ponytail.
Long ponytail. Okay, got that down.
Think like the kind of long jacket that Neo in the Matrix wears.
Well, yeah, okay.
Like a big, long, thick coat. Kind of leathery.
Fair enough. No, those are cool. Alright, got that.
And instead of legs, she has a ghost tail.
Ooh. That is not how you spell ghost. Okay, good.
I like to spell ghost every once in a while, like Goaost.
That's how I was going to do it. Ghost tail.
Punk skirt, a skirt that doesn't want to be a skirt, Mom. I'm gonna be a different girl who does cool things and likes what she likes, Mom.
Not like other skirts.
In before her mom actually used to be a Norwegian cover band for Bosnian metal techno folk band.
Heyo.
Okay, are we all set?
Yeah, I think we're all set.
Okay, I am going to disable my default music. Bring in some more banging tunes.
I'm listening to like a 5-hour Rally House mix.
Nice.
Oh, it's some good drawing music, I'll tell you that.
I made a playlist of a bunch of different songs I've downloaded. The vast majority of them are Toho remixes.
No, that checks out. Like, I loved Toho music so long before I knew that like Toho was a video game.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a bunch of like character OCs that people really like.
I don't know, this Toho? It is Toho! Okay. Kind of debating with myself how serious I want to do this.
Oh, you can be silly if you want.
And ditto to you.
With everything you've given me, Izzy, it makes me think of like a Danny Phantom character.
Ah.
Did you ever watch that growing up?
Yeah, I watched it sometimes.
I got like super into it for a while. What cartoon did you watch, Izzy?
Well, kind of depends on the time in my life. When I was like elementary age, I usually watched like a lot of Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah.
So that would be like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Edd n Eddy especially.
Yeah. I watched so much Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Apparently they made like an anime for that.
Yeah, they did.
You ever watch that?
I think I remember trying to, or like just kind of peeking into it at one point many years ago, but I never felt compelled to keep up, to continue on.
Well, my lines are all gingly lookins, but oh well. I'll probably come in with a different layer.
I'm gonna have to treat this the same way as like MS Paint.
Yeah, kinda.
Let's see, I also used to watch, like, I also used to watch things like SpongeBob, or, I'm trying to think, maybe, like, sometimes I would get, like, Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
Code Lyoko, Totally Spies.
I showed Fluffy a little bit of Code Lyoko.
How did she take it?
She thought it was so weird. Which, I mean, yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw it too. I remember I watched Code Lyoko on, what was it, Nickelodeon Network? Like that very specific channel. Do you remember that one at all?
I watched it from a, it was like a special, like, weekday, like, afternoon block on Cartoon Network. And it's like, it was kind of like Toonami, but the way I heard it described from, like, a YouTuber way back when is like, it's like Toonami, but, you know, more kid-friendly, and instead of Japanese anime, it's French anime.
No, that's a pretty perfect descriptor for that. No, that's really funny. French animation was really popping off for a while. I guess it still kind of is. Unexpected, but pretty cool.
Totally show her in front of a red light camera caught mid-drift. It wasn't Toonami, it was Poonam. Poonami.
For being an anime fan, I really didn't watch that much Toonami growing up. It didn't come until way later.
Toonami is always kind of funny to me because, like, I never really, like, consciously watch a lot of the shows that it hosted. It's like, usually, you know, I was watching, like, something on Cartoon Network, and then Toonami would come on, and it's like, well, it's on the same channel, I might as well keep watching.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I feel like that's how I ended up watching like a lot of Adult Swim, like King of the Hill and whatnot.
The only anime I could only ever actually recall seeing on TV was Dragon Ball, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't remember if I don't remember seeing any other anime that came on. Maybe because it got too late by that time and I had to go to bed.
Also watched, what, like, Dragon Ball and Nicktoons, because it like acquired all Dragon Ball things for like a solid minute and didn't know what to do with all that content.
Interesting.
So for like a few months, it was just like new episode every day kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
And like, oh, new movie every week. So that was a really fun period. Throughout like the summer, whenever that was coming out. I'm gonna be a little bit silly with this, but I'm still gonna make it look pretty cool.
I think so far what I'm cooking up is like, it's already like showing a little bit of bias based on what I've already seen from you, so.
That's fine, that's fine. As long as it's interesting, it works. I think what I'm most curious, because you already kind of know what my OCs look like, but I really want to know what, like, your spin on them would be.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really cool. Let me guess, you've had some of your OCs for like a really, really, really long time, yeah?
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them.
I know the one that you're drawing is definitely a legacy.
Ooh,
A legacy.
From how long ago?
2012.
What? Oh, that's like really cool.
And it's even cooler because she actually interacted with other people's OCs too.
Oh, was this like, is this the tabletop character or like some sort of RP thing?
It was way back in my days of DeviantArt RP.
Yo! No, that's awesome. I love that.
Kind of trying out a new style here.
Yeah? What are you going for? Or...
Well, I had cartoons on the mind, and so, like, I'm doing it a little toony.
Toon in the Code Lyoko style.
Hang on, I gotta edit the forehead. My chat being like, ah, oui, Toonami. Je suis Toonami. Et tu Toonami. Jacques Toonami. Biblioteca Toonami.
Here, can I make this a bit bigger?
Love when my chatters are goobers.
No, chat's awesome. Alright. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, I don't want to stretch out this girly too much. Get fucking stretched, idiot.
Behold
okay,
my
cool.
Play-Doh sea.
I can mess with my layers without overwriting your stuff. That's good. Okay, how do I get a new layer? There we go.
RNG, no. No RNG.
Oh, okay. This is... I was a little bit worried at first with the sketch, but no, it's coming together a little bit. You ever get like that, Izzy? You're like, I don't know, halfway through your drawing, you're like, what am I doing?
Definitely.
Not a real artist. Years of academy training wasted. And then you get to the end and you're like, oh, okay, no, this is art, right? I'll maybe get a little bit of a mouth going on here.
It's funny as, you know, we're doing all this silly stuff. Meanwhile, on my stream, like, some of the most, like, epic orchestral music happening right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you don't listen to Toho music each time. What do you... It's orchestral music?
I have... I usually kind of veer into, yeah, either like there's mainly like power metal or alt rock, but also like, yeah, symphonic rock, orchestral, classics. Sometimes I kind of have a mood for Eurobeat.
Yeah, so I was listening to some Eurobeat the other evening. Nice. No, I used to be like super into rock. I mean, I still am. I think I'll get into some moods where it's like that's just really what I'm craving some evening.
Yeah.
I like a lot of math rock these days.
I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
Emphasis on guitar. It's just a lot of like really light instrumental guitar. Yeah, it's very chill. I like to put it on when I'm cleaning some days. But like power metal's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any specific bands you like?
Well, it's a bit of a normie answer, but you know, the first one to come to mind is Nightwish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty common one.
Yeah.
Nice. I haven't been too tapped in the scene for a while, so I don't know what all is up with that, but what do you like about them most?
They tend to, like, also kind of mix in, like, they tend to mix in, like, a little bit of, like, operatic singing, too, like, from the vocalist.
Yeah.
And she has a really good voice.
No, that's nice. Are they still making stuff?
I'm not sure. I've only actually heard, like, some of their songs. I'm not, like, a diehard fan.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if I'm a diehard fan of any particular bands. It's just kind of not the way I operate.
Yeah. I tend to just kind of browse through genres and just pick up anything that looks kind of vaguely interesting.
Yeah.
I don't usually like follow many bands or artists too much. Sometimes I do. getting really flowy. Drawing hair a bunch.
I'm trying to think, like, what kind of art style, like, the way I'm drawing it, like, what it's reminding me of.
What would your general approach be? You said you were doing like a cartoony sort of style.
Somewhat, yeah. Oh, have you ever seen the show Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi?
No, I don't think so.
That was another one where, like, I didn't watch it religiously, but I really fucked with its art style.
Oh yeah. Nice, nice.
Like, definitely anime influence.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's kind of amazing now how like a lot of like Western cartoons are like a lot more like very forthcoming and kind of present with like their anime influence, but it used to be like a much more distinct thing, like back then. Well, I guess maybe Avatar is probably like the most famous instance of that, where it really worked. But
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans was another really big one. Gosh, I love Teen Titans.
Ooh. The song that's playing over in my end is a double whammy of Toho and Vocaloid.
Ooh. No, I'm very normal about Vocaloid. That stuff is good. I'm really excited for the new Miku voice bank.
We're not riveting all the OCs? Turning them all into frogs. That was my agenda the whole time. Yeah, RNG.
This is how you turn the entirety of space into frogs.
One OC at a time.
Yeah. Soon every OC will be frog. And then they'll all know. Talking about art style is a pretty interesting one. I guess, like, how would you describe your art style if you had to compare it to anything?
In the past, I've heard it compared to The Last Airbender.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which, that's fucking high praise, damn.
That's some really high praise, for sure. I can see it, though. That's really cool.
I did watch a fair share of The Last Airbender when it was on.
I was all over Airbender. Yeah, no. I mostly just watched Nickelodeon growing up.
Yeah.
So that was my bread and butter, my jam. I guess it sticks in my head because it's like one of the earliest like children's shows I remember watching that I guess kind of handled more mature topics.
Yeah.
And it did a really good job of that. So I'm always going to sing its praises for that, maybe.
Yeah.
I know that that's like a lot more common, but like, I don't know, like She-Ra, I think, also kind of does something similar. Those newer shows I'm a lot less familiar with, but I'm glad that I don't know. I really like it when you have like children's media that doesn't treat the kid as being stupid.
Yeah.
Right? Like it kind of respects like, oh yeah, we can like talk about something slightly more mature and like trust that you'll understand it and still find lots of enjoyment.
Mm-hmm. I think as far as like direct like art style influences, I mean Toho, obviously.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
But I know for a time I also kind of like tried to emulate like the art style of like at one time Yu-Gi-Oh. That was kind of like my introductory period to drawing like an anime style, and then it kind of evolved or like shifted more towards like Naruto.
Did you watch a lot of Naruto?
I did.
Nice. Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not a bad start. I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! I liked all the monster designs.
Oh yeah.
Being more freaky than Pokemon. Yeah.
I'm not particularly imaginative when it comes to footwear.
No, fair enough. I feel like I can do a very specific kind of shoe really well, and then like nothing else.
Yeah.
Put all my skill points into drawing sneakers for some reason. Ooh, Izzy. What's something that you kind of dread drawing, or like you're fully aware that you're not very good at it quite yet?
Pretty much like any miscellaneous kind of like machinery.
Anything with like lots of straight lines in it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do those. So that goes with like a lot of buildings and stuff. So that's kind of one reason I avoid doing backgrounds sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Ellipses. But if it's like more naturalistic sort of stuff, I have less of a problem with it because it's hard to like mess that up, right? Got the whole Bob Ross thing going on.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's a lot of animals. I haven't drawn like a lot of animals yet.
Yeah.
That's something I gotta practice. Draw like a horse at some point, maybe.
I've drawn a fuck ton of animals.
No, you're like really, really good at that. I always think it's so cool. Especially like drawing like fictional animals, like monsters and stuff. I always really love it when you're doing stuff like that. Whoa, I can't do that at all.
Speaking of The Last Airbender, new movie coming out, right? I don't know. I don't really give a shit about the movies.
It's like kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is it's The Last Airbender and like they're all grown up, right? Is that like the main
I
goal?
don't know.
Oh, okay. Because I know it's like Aang and Toph and like the original crew again. Um, like that's theoretically like the thing I've been kind of praying for the entire time.
Yeah.
But now that I'm on the cusp of having it, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
shrug. I don't know.
It's
Maybe
kind
I've
of
grown out of it.
it's kind of demonstrating just like the show was just lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, no, it
Like
kind of
even the people
was.
behind the show can't recreate it, and they've tried.
I haven't watched enough core to say whether or not it's like bad or amazing or anything. But... oh, you're not a huge fan?
I was okay with it back when it first came out, but it's like
Uh-huh.
over time, it's like, oh wow, some of this is kind of sloppy.
Ooh, slop, really?
Mainly
Oh
in the
no.
writing.
Sure, sure. I mean, the animation looks fine
Yeah,
from what
it's
I've seen.
serviceable.
Oh, that's disappointing. But yeah, no. I guess it makes sense. Like, I don't know. There probably isn't a way you could make like a good sequel to it, I suppose. Especially because like everything wraps up like really, really well towards the end of the original show.
I mean, I've heard decent things about like some like comics that were made
Oh
that
yeah.
take place in the aftermath of the original show. Yeah. But like Korra, it's like it was pretty clear it was trying to like aim for an older audience, and so like it tried to get a little bit more daring with some of its like themes and like trying to provide political commentary and shit. And it's like, okay, it's very clear. Like, it's like when you watch it, it's like, okay, these people are definitely libs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's so sad. Oh gosh. So like, did they accidentally make something good the first time without realizing?
Yeah, yeah, actually, lightning in a bottle.
Oh no.
Like, Shyamalan fucked up the movie, or making it, fucked up adapting it. I don't really hear much about the latest movies and their attempts. I imagine they're better than the Shyamalan versions, but
Oh, because there's the Netflix adaptation,
yeah,
right? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. But I think the fact that I don't hear much about them is, in itself, maybe a bit telling.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I'm hearing, you know, recommendations every day, but I'm not really hearing just anything.
The most high praise I've seen is like when it first came out, there were some people like, "Oh, this is all right," and then after like that first week, just nothing.
Yeah.
I regularly forget it exists.
Yeah. It has its moments, but they really did not nail that writing the second time. I'm concerned how the upcoming series will go more out of morbid curiosity than anything.
I mean, like, yeah. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to check it out, but I'd be curious to see, I don't know, just people talking about it.
Yeah, it's like I'll probably first like check somebody else out who's willing to talk about it.
Because you can tell it's gonna be one of those like really good ones that like if Big Joel made a video on it or something, I'd be like, oh, I'm so down to watch this and not the actual thing that comes out.
Yeah.
Ugh. How's yours looking?
I think I'm just about done with the line art.
Yeah. Me too.
I've been kind of debating with myself if I want to move to color or just leave it as it is.
I'm fine going either way, really. I'm just kind of picking away at some details.
The main problem of the future of Avatar is that once you learn atomic theory and deeper biology, everything gets super dangerous and the power scaling goes crazy. No, you're so real for that. Can't wait for them to become solid, liquid, gas, and plasma fusion bending. Criminy.
Plasma fusion bending. Well, okay, I'm not like... I don't know anything about science, but isn't like most of nuclear energy just making water go really fast?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sadly, I am not the, I'm not even sure. Like, I was about to say I am not the physicist in my polycule, but I don't know if that's even necessarily accurate. One of us is, like, into engineering, I think. But that's not quite the same thing.
Most nuclear energy is heating up water to make steam.
Yeah.
Power plants are steam powered. Oh, that's like super fun. Why are they scared about this? It's just water.
Yeah.
Easy. Because, like,
so moisturized.
Oh, yeah.
Nuclear energy power plants are about boiling water, like most power plants, yeah. Hi, Frank!
I always had this perception that, like, I don't know, nuclear energy was like some glowing green gloop that you sling around.
Yep. Thanks, Simpsons.
Like in Fallout or something.
I think, for all intents and purposes, I am finished.
Yeah? Do you want to compare and discuss?
Well, hang on, I'm gonna shimmy it around a bit.
Yeah.
Center it a bit. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I'll go with my little sketch layer.
It is glowing green goop, kind of. Radioactive waste, steam, and rods are indeed dangerous, but can be handled safely. Yeah.
They look so tasty. I want to eat them.
Yeah. Little danger gummies.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, there's, like, a kind of, candy that's, like, called, like, a nuclear blast or something.
Oh, that sounds like something that's, it's like super, super sour.
Yeah.
Oh no, like those warheads candies.
Warheads, that's what they were.
Yeah. I remember getting those, like, when I would go out trick-or-treating, and I'd have no idea what these things are, because I've never seen them before. Being very surprised right afterwards.
Yeah. Are you all done?
Yeah.
Okay. I am peeking in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! This is fucking radical.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah!
Nice, nice.
It also says a lot about, like, the kind of scale that we tend to work at.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Like, compared to the rest of the size of the canvas, like, it's not a big difference, but, you know, it's pretty, like, you could probably look back through the VOD and be like, oh yeah, I focus, like, really deep in, and, like, you know, as a result, a lot of my, like, total drawings tend to be a bit smaller in size.
Oh,
Like, because
no,
I
me too,
zoom
me
in a lot,
too.
yeah.
I blew this one up later on for
Oh.
the line art. But yeah, no, I started pretty small on my ends.
Yeah, this is pretty sick.
E Little ghost squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta know how close did I get
Um,
to the original?
well, honestly, um, overall, not, there's not a whole lot of, deviation. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's there, but,
Mhm,
um,
mhm.
like, um, let me see it. I need to pull up, like, the most recent drawing I did of her. Nope, not that folder. There it is. Okay. Yeah, her bangs are not quite so long. Um,
Mhm.
she she doesn't really have like the open vents.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I'm here to make sure the vent agenda happens.
yeah.
The hair vent agenda.
It's Radical Genie, the Phantom of the 70s. um, well, full disclosure, she has a much bigger rack.
Okay, okay. No,
um,
fair enough, fair enough.
um, she usually, well, no, no, the jacket is usually buttoned up, but like, it tends to be like buttoned up a little bit higher, and then like the rest kind of droop to the side, like, um, maybe like right up, like, just kind of mark it, like, right around like
Yeah, yeah,
here
you
is
can
like
draw
where
on
it,
it.
yeah. Um,
It would open up past that point.
yeah,
Mm,
and
mm-hmm,
then
mm-hmm.
like she would like let in a little bit of cleavage, like there.
Ooh.
Um, there's not a whole lot of restraint going on with the jacket, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure, sure.
um,
Maybe for this girl, if you just like undid the top two buttons, just fucking boing out there, just really compressed.
yeah. The ponytail itself looks pretty close.
Nice, nice, nice.
Um, the ghost tail, that's kind of hard to fuck up. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the only main difference is just because of like the outfit I put her in versus what you did here. I had her wearing shorts, and so like the ghost tail, where it starts, it would go out both of like the legs of the shorts and then rejoin into a single tail.
Oh no, that's really creative.
um, yeah, but I could only suggest 3 details. So,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, this is like really fun.
She looks like she's got a lot of, like, a very spunky attitude.
Yeah.
The OG is a bit more of like a trickster kind of person. Kind of devious, almost kind of scheming a lot. But yeah, I like really like this expression. I like what her arms and hands are doing. I like the little ghost wisps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, those are fun.
Yeah. Very good. Izzy seal of approval.
Thank you, thank you. High praise, high praise.
Now tear mine apart.
Okay. So here, what were you working with originally? What was the 3 details?
Yeah.
The what is that? Has-bangs, midriff, and then boots.
Yeah.
Okay, first I gotta say the boots are fucking awesome. This is great.
It's like, boots. Oh god, I don't know what to do for the shoes. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Cleats.
Cleats. I love it too, because like, I don't know, I'm on like Sonic Brain Rot recently.
Yeah!
So like the Amy boots.
Yeah!
You put spikes on them. Which is like, I don't know, you got like cutesy girly pop with spikes on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just makes it so much more cool. The punk skirt is really nice. I love that. the more belts is the more punk.
Yeah.
It's really cool. No, like we're getting to like Kingdom Hearts protagonist.
Yeah.
Especially with the big boots too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Sora boots.
Yeah, the Sora boots. No, it's really good. Midriff, very, very nice. I love midriff. I'm very normal about it. Very, very fun to draw. Okay, I really like... It's got a little bit of a turtleneck, but it's cropped. Has a cute design on it, and then also a little vest. Like, this is really creative. I don't think I see this too often anywhere. And then, of course, like the very iconic bang over the eye, you know, and like the buzzed sides is really nice. Okay.
The bang over the eye was definitely just based on, you know, Angela.
Well, okay, here's the funny thing. This is supposed to be Leela.
Oh, yeah.
No. Don't worry. I tried to psych you out a little bit. I didn't want it to be too easy for you.
Yeah, you schmeckledorfed me real good.
Well, because I know if I'm like, oh, she has a gem on her forehead, like, oh, yeah, I would have known. It's like, oh, yeah, of course, that's Leela. But no, this is really good.
Can't believe I just accidentally drew their love child.
No, this is kind of like a Leela and Angela.
Yeah.
Like a Boruto combo going on. And it's super adorable. No, this one's got the Annie seal of approval right here.
Yay!
I like this. It's very cute. Here, I need to save these.
Oh yeah.
And like get a quick little screenshot. Boop.
Nope. Well, that was really fast.
Yeah?
Yeah, usually whenever I draw, whenever I, get super... I usually get super focused into it, and it takes me, 5 4 hours. But then,
what do you think's been different?
I think it's mostly that like I was winging it,
Oh,
and
sure.
I was like a bit pressed to actually like finish something quickly, you know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know you're here. I want to show a thing to you.
Yeah, what? We did this in like, I don't know, an hour, 45 minutes
Yeah.
around that time. Like, yeah, no, pretty fast output. I think even for me too, because I also tend to be a bit slow and meticulous
Mm-hmm.
whenever I'm drawing, but um I don't know, like I guess it's been really liberating because like, oh, I don't like have to get everything right, and it's like, oh, it's my interpretation, so I can just kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and that's been nice.
Still sad no Tokyo mid drifts. I was so proud of that pun.
Fun times. Okay, here, I'm gonna erase my stuff after I make sure that I did in fact save it. Yes, I did. Okay, alright.
Okay. Yeah, and you'll have to relay it to me.
Uh,
I think another part of it is that, you know, because it's so MS Paint in vibes, like,
uh-huh.
I, like, it kind of motivated me to just kind of do it all in one go. Like, instead
Oh,
of, like,
sure.
setting up multiple layers and, uh, I guess, like, yeah, it's just, like, line art in one go.
No, I'm really impressed that you managed to do all of this on one layer. I was originally thinking like, oh, I can totally do the same thing, and then no, my sketch turned out like really messy. It's like, okay, no, we got to do a second go at this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, I need to re-add my my little eye down here. And then
oh
I
yeah.
need to do my bullet points. Got some Dorothy tunes playing right now.
Dorothy tunes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, well, now I need to... I really thought this would take a bit longer, so... kind of... I'm kind of scrambling to pick another character.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm consulting the archives.
Pouring through your many tomes. 2000s Newground vibes. Ooh.
Oh.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Doorfort tunes in the corridor song of service Z or X. um Okay, this one might be a bit interesting. Should I go first this time?
Sure.
Okay. So, number one, kind of like a, sort of like a tight, like, superhero kind of bodysuit.
Ooh, okay. Bodysuit.
Kind of form-fitting.
Great start, mind you.
Yeah.
Love that.
Fire powers. So you could do like
Fire powers.
fireballs or something. At this one, this one might be a bit of a challenge. Boots, gloves, and face mask made of wood.
Boots, gloves, mask, wood. Ooh. Okay, that gets my brain juices flowing. No, hopefully they don't set themselves on fire too often.
Fire.
Okay. Here, first one might be a little bit weird. If I say M-shaped bangs, do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, M-shaped bangs. Yeah. Okay. Glasses. And like a blazer.
Might have to look up a reference for a blazer.
It's like a suit jacket.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Are we all good?
I think so.
Nice. Here, I'm a BRB for a half second.
Okay.
Mama.
I hope this is what they meant by M-bangs. He always goes for zany. Yeah, and I'm thinking in retrospect I probably should have like put this on its own window.
Wow.
Okay, so maybe I wasn't as sure about the M-bangs as I thought. Am I doing this right?
Here, let me give you a quick little illustration. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Okay, here. Do you want to come on my side of the canvas?
Yeah.
Just give you. Okay, so basically like the M part is kind of,
okay.
yeah. Does that makes sense.
Yeah. Naruhodo.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Shave those off.
Okay. Bodysuit, fire powers, boots, and gloves, and mask. Here, is this when a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
When in doubt, just assume yes.
Nah, I gotcha. Is she? Do you have any fireball spells?
Not, I can make my bubbles light up. That's about the closest I got.
Ooh. I mean, you know what? That's all you need sometimes.
Yeah. Sounds like it's time to dodge bullets. Let's see. If it's not a girl, it will be made very clear.
Understandable.
That was my drums alarm going off. Oh, I love this song. It's always so fascinating how Toho inspired, like, pretty much literal bands just for the music.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, the music is, like, probably one of the biggest parts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a whole lot of different circles over the years. Some are not around anymore, but there are still sometimes new ones popping up every so often.
Mm-hmm. It's been around for a long time now.
Oh, yeah. I think, like, I'm only just barely older than the series.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think the first game came out, like, in '96.
Oh, no, that would be it. How long was it before, like, you got into Toho?
I think that was around, like, early 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny. Like, for a lot of people, you know, there are, like, very particular, like, memes or videos or songs that basically serve as, like, popular gateways into the series.
Oh, yeah.
My gateway was just because, like, I heard a remix of a particular song, that's a lot more unconventional, I'll just say. Like, usually it's like UN Owen was her, like, Flanders theme. And,
Mm-hmm.
like, mine specifically was Arian's theme, the final boss of Toho 8.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. Definitely something a little lesser known.
Yeah. I mean, Toho 8 is still, like, within, like, the golden age. But, you know, it's not nearly as big as, like, 6.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Why is that?
I honestly don't really know. Just people really fucking love 6. All the... It's got the, you know, Sakuya, the knife-throwing maid with time powers.
I love her, yeah.
The vampire sisters, one of which, you know, responsible for, you know, a huge, enormous meme. You know, one of the gateways into the series.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's just there's just kind of a lot of characters, I guess, mainly that just people really, really love.
Do you think do you think it just might be the case where it came out at kind of like the perfect time for all these people to get introduced to the series for the first time
Uh,
and like develop a
maybe.
love with the characters and songs?
Maybe. It was the first Windows game.
Ooh, yeah, no, that would probably do it. It's always kind of fun to think about. Like, I like thinking about how Haruhi came out at kind of like the perfect time when
Yeah.
like gift sharing on the internet was becoming a thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd have like a lot of really early Haruhi gifts, and that's how it like generated interest in
Yeah.
the series, is because it was like one of the first like anime memes. Or like Lucky Star in very similar fashion.
Yeah. I think there's a debate going around about what counts as an OG in the Toho fandom. I think people get it mixed up with Toho sex. That's why it's probably so popular. That is true. A bulk of like the old guard of the Toho fandom probably came from 4chan.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
A lot of classic 2000 series benefited from the rise of the internet, and how.
Okay, let's see what I can do with this.
And I suppose like another big reason, you know, Toho is as big as it is um because of its relationship with copyright.
So what's going on there?
So technically it is copyrighted under like the same way any IP is, but Zune just really doesn't give a shit. So like he basically like made it crystal clear. It's like do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you know, power to the fans kind of thing. And knowing vaguely how strict, you know, copyright laws can be in Japan, it's like that kind of matters for something.
Oh, yeah, that's like a huge deal. Oh, because I know at least like how it works in America is it's not even always the case that like a legally litigious company is like very mean-spirited and, you know, their favorite hobby is to crush fan projects.
Mm-hmm.
Generally what happens, at least in American copyright, is if you don't enforce your own copyright, you lose it eventually, and
Yeah.
that's what scares a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's probably like very different in Japan, but like, yeah.
I mean,
No,
probably the
fan
biggest
projects are so
thing.
cool.
The biggest thing is like they don't have an equivalent of fair use.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodness. What, so if like an IP holder just doesn't like whatever it is you're doing, like you've basically got no protections against
Pretty
that?
much.
Ooh, that bites. Sad.
You know, which again is probably a big reason why, you know, Toho is like got so big. It's like, oh my god, somebody who won't antagonize a fan base, you know, for being creative, finding inspiration in a series.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. I always like to kind of fantasize and imagine like a world without like really rigid and strict copyright enforcement. How much like awesome stuff we'd get in terms of just general media. I don't know, because like at the end of the day, like the guy making his own homemade Spider-Man movie out of his garage, like that's not hurting Marvel profits at all.
Right.
So it like should be allowed to exist. The same principle applies to like a bunch of other stuff too. I mean, Pokemon, I think, is maybe the worst offenders. If you see like anytime you see a really good Pokemon thing coming out, and then like a week later, Nintendo just axes it. Which is a little bit unrelated, but with how crazy some companies are with copyright, it really does kind of boggle my mind how like you can see so many AI things of like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like shooting a person with a gun, doing something like very, very, very out of character and kind of like irresponsible that could damage the brand, and like no action is taken against it. Like, what's up with that? Goodness.
Trying something a bit different with the eye shape here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice, nice.
Japanese people get skittish if you even reference something without permission. Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, which is why they'll always do legally distinct but similar. Yeah. There's things with companies where copyright law kind of works like they have to defend their claim constantly. Yeah.
Goodness.
Disney sued over that kind of stuff, though. I think a lot of it just kind of boils down to it's just opportunism, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, they don't really, you know, companies like Disney will do pretty much whatever they feel is like most advantageous at the time. Like, they just don't really have principles.
For sure. Like, I don't know. I guess with like the AI stuff, because Disney like had investments with OpenAI, right? So
Yeah.
seemingly it was willing to work with them so that
Yeah,
for
it's
some
like
financial reason they felt like, oh,
yeah,
this
it
could
was
make us
literally
money
like,
if we allowed it.
you know, it don't do this unless you allow us to do it.
Yeah, which is seemingly a lot different than like, I don't know, like a passion project made by some person that like, I don't know, uses Donald Duck in it for some reason. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't make money off of this, I'm just gonna axe it and like sue this person.
Yeah. Well, it's getting around that time though. Donald Duck in particular, like his days are
Oh
numbered.
yeah, his days are numbered. Yeah. Well, I'm always excited when stuff gets released into public domain. I know Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse is like a really, really big one, and that's
Yeah.
probably how you got games like Mouse PI,
Yeah.
to where there's not even like going to be a worry in regards to it, and it just looks fun. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's my kind of game, but it does look fun, and I'm very glad that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
I want more stuff like it too.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think Goofy is next. And then after,
Goofy, huh?
yeah, and then Donald comes after.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How exciting, how exciting.
Very lucky that, you know, Mickey and Minnie debuted at the same time, so.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I can't wait for the inevitable slasher horror movie that's gonna come out.
Unlike the ones that already have.
Yeah, yeah. This is what that whole trend started with, like the Winnie the Pooh one,
Yeah.
right? It's silly.
Like, how companies don't use people using their names as nouns, like saying Googling instead of used Google to search because it weakens their trademarks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nintendo like had a thing on that for a while. There'd be like posters and flyers where it's like, don't call any video game a console a Nintendo or whatever. Well, that's a fun little tidbit. Boy, Izzy.
Hmm.
What was your first console?
PS1.
Okay, okay. Oh, good stuff. That's a really good console. I'm really
Yeah.
happy with how many like PS1 indie games are coming out now.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very good.
It's mostly an old parent thing, calling everything a Nintendo or the PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like literally, there's like Kleenex or Band-Aid. It's like those were brand names, and then they got genericized
Mm-hmm.
so that like they're unenforceable any in trademark anymore.
That is a really kind of fun thing to happen. Oh no, my trademark.
Okay.
Thanks to the people at CPUC.
The song that's playing now is um actually from an album released by like an office in the US government, so it's automatically public domain. And
Ooh.
and it's just funny, like it's a bunch of songs like mainly like kind of poppy sort of, yeah, kind of like pop songy sort of stuff about like, hey, make sure you're doing safe things.
Oh no, that's great. I love doing safe things.
Hi, Fluffy.
Ooh.
Back from Wake.
Oh, come back, Fluffy.
Band-Aid doesn't feel like a brand anyway. Yeah, that's the entire point. Yeah. Like, it just feels like like it's just literally delineated to just common parlance, like just that easily.
Mm-hmm. And it's a bit sad because something like that should be like kind of a great honor, right?
Yeah.
And, companies worried about it for silly reasons. Eh.
I love doing safe things, me at work. Safe for work reggaeton, yeah. Yeah, the song is called... Oh yeah, because it's partly in Spanish. Se pone caliente. It is basically like a, you know, be careful not to start fires.
Have you ever started any fires, Izzy?
How do I say this to not sound self-incriminating?
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Local frog burns down.
I probably like help to start like a campfire or something.
Oh yeah. Well, fair enough. I think I'm sure I accidentally like burned down the house sometime trying to like put like an instant mac and cheese bowl in the microwave for like a little bit too long where it catches on fire. But thankfully I haven't done anything like super duper dangerous.
Be like Homer and start a fire trying to make a bowl of cereal.
I feel like I get so bad with like cooking sometimes, where like
Yeah.
I'll just set off the little smoke alarm, and I won't even be like burning it too badly, but it still smokes a lot. I'm like, freak out a little bit. feel like I'm getting in the zone.
Yeah. Say mayhaps, that always helps. To Issy start the fire, it was always burning since the world is turning.
Good song.
Okay. Always startles me whenever I accidentally brush my stylus up against the rim of my table.
I do that sometimes because I have my microphone like perched right up against the edge of my tablet, so sometimes I'll ding it a little bit with my pen. It'll scare me. Ooh, I'm really happy with how this is coming out.
Double whammy remixes from the same circle.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of the bigger circles for Toho remixes nowadays is called Akatsuki Records.
I'm familiar with them.
Their
Really like
singer
some of their
Stack
discs.
has an iconic voice, very
Oh
distinct.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's some good stuff. I've been following them for a while. They did the little Fua Fua song. Ooh, might change up how I do the gloves for this one.
So easy to just get along to humming along.
I do that sometimes too. Hopefully I have enough space to get like some really good textures in for those. Okay, so I guess without giving away too much with this character I'm drawing, how long have you had them?
Not too terribly long. I thunked them up when I tried out this this dead since kind of like fan revived MMO called City of Heroes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, wait, is that back?
The fans are running some servers, yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for fan servers to come out for that for like ever.
And there's like City of Villains servers too, and like one other expansion.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's like super cool. So is this a character you made off that?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Oh, okay, so it is a superhero.
Well, super villain.
A super villain. Okay, alright. I can
Dressed
roll
like a
with that.
superhero.
Nice, nice.
What was that? What are we doing at the moment? We are drawing each other's OCs just based on a few key details, and we have to fill in the rest of the blanks ourselves. Lily pad, bubbling, a froggy witch who likes drawing, something, something, something that keeps the rhyming going on. Did Izzy start the fire? Fan revives for the win, yeah.
I think my screen froze. I'm gonna try and
Oh
reload.
no!
Confirm my age. I was born in 1965, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Truly the AnemoianArts.
I was the boomer the whole time, and no one knew. Everyone thought I was handing out Werther's originals as a bit, but no. You're a boomer? I am. I only sound like I'm 27 years old, but in actuality... I was born in 98. Just in time for Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh my god, triple whammy Akatsuki Records.
Ooh. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, Izzy, how into like superhero stuff are you?
There was a time when I was a lot bigger into it. I think I was mainly into Marvel.
Yeah.
I think the two big ones were Spider-Man and Hulk.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Spider-Man much more, but...
Oh, sure. That's a pretty common one. I like some Spider-Man too.
I think it kick-started mainly from the Sam Raimi movie.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi's really cool. I like all of his movies. Yeah, no, right. I was like really young when the first Spider-Man movie came out. Got that on like DVD for my birthday or something.
Yeah.
Way back. So very, very, very fond memories there. That's good stuff. Did you play any of the? Did you read any of the comics by chance?
I really only had an interest in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics because I liked the art style.
The art style is really funky.
Yeah.
I still think about it sometimes. And that's the one that Miles comes from, I think, right?
I don't remember. But
I know he's like in the main universe now.
Yeah. But it's like it was basically like an alternate timeline where like Peter and pretty much like some of the other characters are like perpetually teens.
Yeah.
Or at least like they were teens for the entirety of the run.
What, to appeal to like a younger audience
Yeah.
or something like that? That makes sense. It's funny that DC kind of did that same thing, but like a little bit later on.
Yeah.
I think they like de-aged everyone by 10 years, so instead of being like in their like mid-30s or in their mid-20s or like really late teens, same kind of principle. I hear Ultimate X-Men was like a really good sort of era for a bit.
I remember watching X-Men Evolution.
Yes! No, X-Men Evolution was so good. And that came out around the same time that the first X-Men movie did.
Yeah.
Which I was also like really into as well.
I was fascinated with fucking the senator guy's death scene, where he just turns into a puddle of water.
It turned into goop?
Yeah, like in the movie, like he was put into like a machine that Magneto made that turned him into a mutant, and he escaped his cell with his mutation, which was basically like to morph his shape into like different states of matter. But then it like started to break down his cells, and it like he basically dies by becoming a puddle of water.
Yeah. Just like some living plasma or whatever. Goopy man, it turns into a little blobfish. That is one of the more interesting things about like mutants in the verse, because like I don't know, X-Men is all around like the guys that end up with really cool powers, but for most mutants, it's either like you get something really small and minuscule that doesn't matter too much, or like I don't know, something that very much kind of like damages your ability to live just like a mundane life. Like turning into a little blob man.
He kind of deserved it though, because like...
absolutely.
Yeah, like he was mutant racist.
That's why he got like kidnapped, right?
Yeah. The future arc was so cool. I love seeing the people we don't see often. Hashtag Polaris.
Polaris.
Gwenpool, best hero though. The Immortal Devil Hulk is a great run. The Green Door goes so hard. I always go back to either Batman or Spider-Man. I've never been terribly interested in Batman himself. It's usually just his rogues gallery that, like all the villains, like that usually caught my attention.
Oh, gosh, no. One of my weak parts is that I still really like a lot of Batman stuff. I think the character itself is pretty fascinating, depending on how he's written. But also, like, the Bat family at large is really fun, and I love, like, whenever they're present. So, like, Robin, Batgirl, and, like, their many different incarnations.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the Rogues Gallery is really good. Did you see the trailer for the new Clayface movie, Izzy?
No.
Oh, I think you're in for a treat. You might really end up liking that one. They go towards, like, a horror, like a body horror sort of angle.
Say no more.
Which is, yeah, that's like the best way you can make a Clayface movie. I woke up today. One of my buddies just sent me that. Like, okay, I'm so on board. You can make really good horror movies out of pretty much any Batman villain. I'm convinced. Like, could you imagine a Scarecrow movie? Like, say no more. It just makes itself, honestly.
Yeah. Deadpool's not a mutant. Spider-Man mutated, not a mutant. Scarlet Witch part mutant, mostly witch. Yeah, like
Oh
how do they
yeah.
define mutancy?
Basically, it's like kind of an ass pull. But
And
basically, you're only a mutant if you're born with the mutant gene, and like your powers typically just manifest, I think, when you reach adolescence. So
yeah.
Spider-Man isn't a mutant because he was like a normal person until
Okay,
he
yeah, yeah.
later became mutated. um, but yeah,
Think there was
I
a
don't know.
think there was a comic where a guy became a mutant and just basically became deadly to every non-mutant around him and by extension causing the death of his family. Hmm.
Ooh, no, that
Polaris's
sucks.
sister to Scarlet Witch and the daughter that inherited her father's magnetism. I see. And yeah, mutants are born with it.
Yeah, they have the X gene. Yeah, that's what it is.
Homo superior superior, the true evolution of humanity. As someone who's passionate about like about biology and shit, it's always so funny to me when like somebody has this premise like, oh, this creature or like this person is fully evolved. Like, that's not a thing.
Oh, sure, sure. Well, like, I don't know. Evolution like kind of manifests in very, very mundane ways,
Yeah,
right? Where it's like it's kind of silly to describe this like, oh,
like
you
it.
have like superpowers and you're the superior human or
Yeah, it
whatever.
ascribes like some sort of purpose or intent to it, and that's
Yeah, like when in actuality it's like, oh, like you have this kind of like newish eye color or whatever.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Windpipe, food pipe, why not both? Well, usually the
Also,
ultimate life form always gets outclassed.
wouldn't it make more sense instead of it being like an all-encompassing X gene that gives you powers? Wouldn't it be like, oh, I have this specific gene that gives me telepathy powers or whatever?
Maybe.
Like that would probably just be its own thing.
Is the screen slightly squished? Yeah. I
Me squinched.
yeah, cuz we're working on we're doing this through a browser and like there's just some stuff that I don't think is really necessary to show on screen. So,
Yeah.
kind of cropped, kind of stretched. To be fair, Homo
Yeah, trying.
superior superior leaves room for honors superior 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 and Homo superior times 4 times 5 times 6.
Power scale, let's go.
Yeah. I know who might be a superior Homo.
Oh no, that's great. That's great.
Okay, I think I'm done.
I'm about done too. Are you ready to swap over?
I think so. Three, two,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
one, go!
Let's go.
Whoa! I just made an office
Yeah.
lady.
No, the office lady's cute. I love her. She's so happy looking.
She believes in you.
Yeah, yeah.
God, this looks fucking awesome, though.
I'm glad you told me supervillain at some point. It's like, okay, no, this is gonna work really well.
Yeah. I think maybe sometime after stream, I'll show you, like, the original designs.
Yeah, no, please do, please do.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like, the wooden arms and the legs. Kind of stretched it, like, beyond just simple, like, gloves and boots.
Yeah, I mean, because I was working with it, and like, you can kind of tell I made the original wooden gloves,
Yeah.
and they were like much more small. It's like, oh no, let's bring those up a little bit. Then you can have like some wooden thigh highs,
Yeah.
and stuff. Just incorporate that motif more in the design.
Yeah, that's great.
When you said wood mask, I immediately thought of well, like The Mask, right?
Yeah.
The Jim Carrey
Yeah.
one. I'm like, oh yeah, it's got to be this one. Looks kind of like freaky looking, a little bit sinister.
Oh yeah, size difference again. That is tiny little lady.
Oh, I love her. She's cute. Yeah. Okay. You did really well with the M bangs on this one. That came out really well. And what, does she have like kind of a ponytail going behind her back, or is it like
It's
a
kind of like
bob?
a side bob kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I see, I see. No, that's really cute. Glasses. It's a very nice blazer too. She's so happy.
I kind of gave her the like Dexter's Lab like mom legs.
Yeah. No, these are really good. It's like if I were to imagine her walking around, it's like the little piano keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. This is supposed to be Kate, if you remember her.
I don't think I do.
No, that's fine. I made Kate like a few years ago now, or like a year or two. And she's basically like this university sort of preppy academic girl. And you got it like pretty close, I want to say.
He.
Yeah, yeah. No, good job. Maybe they can girlfriend. Oh,
Ooh.
true, true. Wood lady with office lady.
If she's a villain, I'll be her henchman.
Hostage to romance. Slow burn.
We'll make Stockholm Syndrome real.
Yeah, yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Well, a bit sorry to say there's quite a bit different that you've done here.
Sure, sure. Okay, let's go over that.
So, the mask, I'm not really sure how else I could have described this, because, like, they're all just colloquially called masks. But it's kind of like superhero, right? Like, it only goes over her eyes.
Like the eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. I see, I see.
The big bushy hair is not really a thing. She kind of has more conventional, like, maybe like a little bit past like shoulder length, like straight hair. She does have like kind of hime bangs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
just straight horizontal. Mine
Okay,
has
got that.
mine has elf ears too, but like that's kind of a more innocuous detail.
Oh, sure, sure.
I am a big fan of the form-fitting suit, though.
No, I thought you might like that.
It is kind of interesting the direction you went with the wooden bits, because like what I did was almost like you know, you started out like with the actual boots or gloves and like like starting out from there, but as they extend out like up the arm, I kind of drew it almost like they were roots that were taking hold.
Oh
Kind of like tree roots.
no, that's a really good angle for that. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
And neither one reach quite as far as these ones do.
Does it go up to like the forearms?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the gloves only go up like to the elbow bend at the furthest.
Yeah.
And then the boots only go up to around like her knee.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of details about this character that it's like, how can I narrow it down to only 3 details?
Oh, sure. It's really hard, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, but it's fun. It's fun.
The fireballs are good, but you know, that's kind of hard to fuck up.
That's a given.
She does, in fact, also have like, she can conjure like a fire sword. But like, you know, it's just general fire powers basically.
All things fire included.
Yeah. I think she actually has a somewhat smaller bust than this one. Obviously well, not obviously, but there's no insignia, but I do like it. Yeah, but still, it's really fucking cool. I could easily see this as like, almost like a, like, I have my original design as like the current generation, and then like this one, or maybe it's the other way around. Mine is like the OG generation, and then like yours is like the current incarnation.
Oh, like the freaking new 52 redesign.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh no, that's some pretty high praise. No, I can work with that. No, this was really fun to do because, like, I don't know, you're like wood gloves and oh
Yeah.
that's like really fun.
I wish it was like if I were like using like Krita and the usual canvas stuff, it would be a bit easier to be able to show off the original designs on stream, but alas.
Can you upload images here?
I can, it's just a bit more work.
I got you. No pressure then.
Fuck it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Well, I gotta remember to get a little screen cap.
Okay. So, so for the first character, I drew this one like kind of as a before and after, like kind of aged up kind of difference a bit. So that's why there's 2 of them.
Okay.
But yeah, this is what she looks like. You can see on stream.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, the shorts combine the little ghost tail. Ooh.
But thigh-high boots are hot. They are. Unfortunately, that wasn't the original design.
What weapon does she have?
It's like a staff.
Oh, I see.
This was back, like, this was like her very first design. Like, she's gone through multiple designs over the years.
Sure.
And so,
like if you bent a pitchfork.
Yeah. Her big thing is, like, you know, causing misdirection and, like, you know, tricking people. And she used the staff to help her because, you know, this was back when she was a teen, and so she was still getting a hang of her powers and stuff. This was fun. Have a good night, you too. Thank you, Cookware! Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for coming by.
And they really like how you do hair.
Ooh, no, I love drawing hair so much.
It's really fun.
Definitely one of my favorite parts.
I tend to do, like, usually, like, a lot of, like, strandy, very long and straight kind of hair. A lot of times. Instead of, like,
yeah,
poofy or curly. Yeah. Wham.
Curly hair is pretty fun because you can just go, like, nuts with it.
Yeah.
And still create something pretty good. But yeah, like, really long and flowy and straight is good too.
I was trying to remember what the name of the supervillain, what name I gave her, and it was You Burn.
Okay.
Like it was you, like the tree, Y-E-W, and then just burn.
That's a really good pun.
Hey, Dizzy. You burn.
You burn.
It burns. Okay, here we go. Here she is.
Whoa. Yeah, no, I see the fire sword.
Yeah.
No, and I like the pattern all throughout, like the little suit too.
Yeah. Just trying to think of, like, which details to pick, and it's like, there's no fucking way they're gonna replicate these patterns. Burns like Montgomery Burns. No, because I think she would probably easily. You could easily slot her in as, like, eco-terrorist.
No, it gives me very, like, woodland elf.
Yeah.
Like, fairy sort of vibe. Yeah.
Comes from the forests and wants to burn down humanity to protect them. That kind of thing.
Speaks for the trees.
Yeah. But he was indestructible.
Another one down.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. How about you?
I had planned for this to go on a little bit longer, but, you know, given how quickly we went through the first one, honestly, I think I'm kind of satisfied where I am.
Yeah. You want to stop it here?
I think so.
Yeah, no, hey, we went through a lot. Made a lot of really good art.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you feeling about your rendition of Kate?
Cute.
It is cute.
But it's like nothing spectacular.
It gives me like very, very moe. It makes me think of
Yeah.
like those old 2006 like motivational posters, like hang in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, like she's Isabel.
Oh, yeah, very Isabel.
Yeah, just like this really bright personality.
Is that like a Wicker Woman? Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. No, I like the contrast in personality because like what I think Kate's character is supposed to be like this very like idealized kind of like perfect girl. But like this is good too because it's like it's a little bit more optimistic and hopeful and not like mean girlish.
Mm.
Yeah, very cute lady who wants to help. It's very wholesome. Yeah, we got a lot done. Got a lot of art done tonight.
Yeah.
I made sure to get some good screenshots.
I definitely wouldn't be opposed to doing something like this again.
Oh yeah, me either. I have at least like 3 more OCs. If you wanted to do this again and we wanted to like I don't know commit to coloring and like shading and stuff,
Yeah.
we could do like another character or 2 for another stream, and like that would be a much more fleshed out process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you not saving the project? Annie has screenshots.
I could try saving the. I can save this board. I think. I wouldn't be able to get the last one.
There's like a whole chunk of canvas that we haven't. That's just kind of off to the side.
Wait. Hold on. I can fix this. We go.
Oh, that's not the right tool.
How do you like using Magma, Izzy?
It's neat.
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, I saved the board, I think. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, very seamless. Nice.
And I guess just to take a little peek at some of the stuff we doodled on the other board.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of nonsense. I think you did most of the work.
I was trying to make sure that like everything worked up with my tablet and whatnot. No, I love just messing around on the canvas.
Yeah, this one's mine.
It's always one of my favorite activities whenever I'm hanging out with another artist. Just load up a canvas.
Yeah.
Just doodle a bunch of nonsense on it.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see y'all do drawing from start to finish, including colors.
Yeah, we could totally do that next time.
Yeah, because I know like our coloring styles are pretty different, all things considered, I think.
Oh, yeah. Because I really like to just cake on a bunch of layers.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit messy at times, but it's just very fun for me.
You two should try to Frankenstein together one girl at the same time.
Ooh, okay, if we had to like fuse together,
yeah, like you could do on
one of our
Garnet
OCs, what would it be?
Say that again?
If we had to like fuse together one of our OCs, what would you want yours to be?
Oh. I have
got
so
one
many.
We're putting our OCs in the pear wiggler. They morph into one thing.
Both give yourselves a character to draw, but only going off of basic details. It's red. It's got a shirt.
Star Trek. Easy peasy.
My Star Trek fan OC. one girl, two artists. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Two girls, one character. Well, Annie is non-binary, but yeah. Well, what a fun night.
Yeah, no, this is great. I haven't done like, I mean, you know me, I do like very informal collabs with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like for a lot of my art streams where people just kind of pop in, but as far as something that like, I don't know, we plan content around and for, this is probably my first, I've done stuff with Fluffy before.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done collabs with another artist in a while.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
And I have collabed with an artist never.
Never? This is the first time?
For a stream, yeah.
For a stream? Whoa. No, like, there's so much stuff we could do. Like, I don't know, we could do this again. And I don't know, just like color the characters. Or just like a bunch of artist games. I know we were kind of brainstorming a bunch of stuff earlier. We can kind of revisit some of those ideas if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can have you on my channel next time.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun little bit.
Very chill low stakes anyway. Yeah. It's just how we roll.
Your channel's so cozy. All your viewers and chatters are nice people.
Yeah.
I love the frog pile. Frog pile makes me so happy every time I look at it. I
Well,
just want to stack on like a million frogs.
if you hang around long enough, there is a point redeem for your own custom frog.
You know what? I have 13k channel points.
You do?
Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Okay.
Wow.
2k more, and
You
I'll
have-
get custom stream frog.
You have way more than I thought you would have. Wow.
Oh no, I really like watching your stuff. I lurk in your streams a bunch.
Aww.
Yeah, like whenever you're playing Monster Hunter.
Oh,
That
yeah.
stuff is really fun.
We need 6 for a
wait.
pyramid.
Here. Bleh.
What?
Bleh.
What?
Man, I need to bring back my channel point redeems again.
Oh.
Those are like really fun to mess with.
I thought you did something on the board. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Da-da-da. Have you ever seen it's like a really old YouTube meme of Grape Lady?
Grape Lady.
Yeah, Grape Lady like falls over. Like they're smashing grapes in tubs, and an old lady falls over, and when she falls over in pain, she's like, "Ow, ow, 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 ow."
Wait, no, I haven't seen this before.
I should find it.
Yeah, no, please, I need to see it.
And thank you, Frank, for the trifecta of health, which extends to you, by the way.
Yes. Okay. What is the trifecta? Is water, stretch?
Water, stretch, and posture.
Oh, okay. All right.
I always feel
do
bad
all
she's
those
genuinely in pain. Yeah, but it happened so long ago, I think it's easy to laugh at it now.
things. Reminds me of like the Go Blah girl.
Mm.
Do you remember that one?
I don't think so.
It's just like this really small girl who has like kind of big dog on a leash, and she points and she's like, "Go!" And the dog.
Oh, and it doesn't like
falls.
yoink her right off the ground.
Yeah, she immediately face plants and like bleh.
Oh. I think she even broke a rib or something, or she just had her wind knocked out. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, comedy is tragedy plus time.
Me when I'm Granny AnemoianArts.
And in fairness,
Flat on the face.
it was a contest, like, see who could juice the most grapes, and she was, like, briefly cheating a little bit.
Ooh.
Like, just...
Instant karma.
Yes, yeah, literally. Instant comedy is instant tragedy.
I used to watch so many of those, like, Americans' Funniest Home
Yeah.
Videos, but...
Used to watch a bunch of those with my grandparents.
Yeah, no, same. That's really fun. Apparently they still do that, which is kind of funny, because, like, I don't know, that's just all of the internet.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Simultaneously have all the competition and none.
Aw, I kind of miss the olden days of TV.
Yeah. Kind of a motivator for why I've been, like, doing stuff every so often with my little analog camcorder.
Ooh, you got one of those?
Yeah, I got it from my grandma, who wasn't using it.
Nice.
Lended me a couple tapes.
Good stuff. What do you record with that?
At the moment, it's just kind of anything. Anything that's going on in my life. Just little adventures. Why is slapstick
stuff like that is so important.
Why is slapstick such a staple? We just love seeing people get hurt.
It really is that easy sometimes. What is it? The Schadenfreude
Yeah.
effect? I wonder why that's such a thing.
I mean, I remember hearing it from Doug Walker, of all people.
Doug Walker.
His theory is that it's just a defense mechanism. That, you know, it's like, you mentally can't handle, like, you know, just constantly feeling anguish or, like, your empathy just... If you have a certain degree of empathy and you see people get hurt, it's like, you feel bad too, and it's like, if that happens every single time you see something bad happen to somebody else, it's like, it's gonna overload you. So, like, comedy and laughter is, like, a way to defend and protect yourself from that.
I don't know, that reminds me of the thing where it's like, I don't know, sometimes laughter is associated with like a very, very, very minor panic response
Yeah.
to something. It's like, yeah, that checks out, I think.
That's kind of how I am whenever I, like, play horror games or, like, go into a haunted house. It's like, my first reflex is just to laugh.
No, I do that too. I do like
I'm
the
sorry, you're
nervous
scary, I
laughter.
promise. Doug Walker, guy with the glasses, the man who did the wall parody. Yep. God, it was such a fucking flashbang seeing him in the latest Dan Olsen video.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's another Dan Olsen video too that came out today. Cause what the original one was like all the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
With Mr. Beast, and like the other one is just like an actual review of season 2 of Beast Games.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that one yet, but I really want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to do that with Fluffy or something here soon.
Yeah, Fluffy said like you two were watching one of them.
Yeah, no.
I mean, all the times we made Izzy laugh were giving her panic attacks.
Every single time.
Suffer.
Suffering builds character.
fluffy, we'll watch it with you, Annie.
Yay!
I watched his video on AVGN too. Yeah.
No, his James Rolpes video is like, I think maybe my favorite because I grew up on AVGN so much.
Mm.
So he's approaching it with like the same like lens that maybe I would. His video is kind of like a really awkward love letter to the series that I really like.
I think my favorite is when he covered like the hoax fossils and like the creationist stuff. Just because like it's low-hanging fruit and I love watching some of that shit.
Oh yeah, with like the flat Earth and whatnot, like those really easy.
Yeah,
kind
flat
of,
Earth.
Debunker stuff.
It was mainly like, hey, look, these are totally legit dinosaur and human tracks fossilized together. Are confirmed, take that, atheists. Like, that kind of shit.
Oh, sure. Oh, man, you don't see a whole lot of flat earthers these days. Thank goodness. What even was that?
I mean, it's an old conspiracy theory. Relatively.
I guess so. Is it just like repackaged evangelicism?
Pretty much. And I mean, like, pretty much every right-wing conspiracy theory has roots in anti-Semitism in some fashion.
Oh, sure, sure. Yeah.
I like your little
That's
tunes.
Little tunes. Yeah, no, just my little dudes.
Like his whole bit with mocking Mr. Beast's endless self-aggrandizing agenda. We are the #1 channel with the most self-awarded award!
First YouTube video ever filmed in a bouncy castle.
First video essay.
Yeah.
Wearing a suit.
Wearing a suit.
There's a part of me that's wondering what the hell Chills is doing nowadays.
Chills?
Yeah, the numbered list guy, like number 11, Burger King foot lettuce.
The Burger King foot
Yeah.
lettuce guy. That I said in the same way. Man. Do you think he's still around?
Probably. It's hard to really let go of, you know, YouTube and video creation when it already excels you to success.
Oh, for sure. Try doing a rap? Whoa! Man. It's so funny how, like, the top 10, like, archetype video list evolved into the, what was it? The iceberg lists, right?
Yeah.
Where it's, just make it bigger.
Yeah.
Make it like 3 hours long, and man, it gets me every time because I will watch like those 4-hour long iceberg videos. They're so fun to have on, like when I'm drawing and stuff.
Night, Jay. I love you.
Nini.
It's also really funny, you know, thinking of like top 10 list YouTubers, because way back in the gay, you know, back when I was like into like top something like video game lists, and some of those guys predominantly.
Do you remember like 10 for the was it 10 for the win or whatever on Machinima?
I don't think I ever watched that one.
Oh, okay. That was like one of the OG ones.
Um, but it's funny because one of them that I liked watching frequently at the time was the Autarch of Flame. And where is he now? He is the voice actor for Kane for the Amazing Digital Circus.
Ooh. No, that evolution is just really insane.
It's fucking crazy. I still remember like when he did a collab series of like top like 20 worst Pokemon when he was a teenager. Fucking life happens, man.
Oh gosh, it makes me wonder where I'm gonna be in like 15 years. But no, it's always fun to see that these characters of the internet still kind of linger around. Like, I think about how like Anthony Padilla like made a comeback in like the last couple of years after just being gone for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch like a bunch of Smosh back then, and that was like one of the bigger channels on YouTube for a minute.
Yeah.
That's some gnarly stuff.
But in a somewhat more cursed instance, firstly, do you remember a show, a game show series called Who Wants to Be a Superhero?
No, what is that?
It was a kind of like Survivor-esque sort of games show series, TV show, starring Stan Lee when he was still alive.
Yeah.
And
okay.
the competition was, you know, people come by, they dress up as their own superhero sonas, and they do all sorts of like superhero related competition stuff. And the grand prize is that they would become a comic book superhero, and like I think because it was hosted on the Sci-Fi Channel, like one of them was like a Sci-Fi Channel original movie starring this superhero if they won. Yeah.
Oh no, that's really cool.
I think it only had 2 seasons. I watched the second season way back in the day when I was like really into superheroes. And do you want to know who one of the contestants was in that season?
Oh? Sure, tell me.
Trisha fucking Paytas.
Wait.
I'm not
really?
kidding. I'm not kidding.
What was her like superhero persona?
I think it was called like Limelight or something.
Okay.
Which,
Trisha Paytas,
God, hindsight is a bitch.
Right? Was this before she like got big on YouTube?
I think so, yeah.
Or maybe she was like just starting out or something.
Yeah, I think it was like mid to late 2000s when it was airing.
Oh yeah, no, that's way before, I think.
Who's that? Trisha Paytas is just kind of like this really sad kind of drama YouTuber. She's kind of pathetic in any way you could imagine.
A little bit of a lolcow, right?
Yeah.
She's always like in the middle of something.
Yeah.
Kind of disastrous and messy.
Oh yeah, Anthony Padilla was back with Smosh too, but Smosh is a whole other thing nowadays.
Yeah, there was like a whole thing with that, right? Because what Anthony left first, Ian kept it alive for a little bit longer, then sold off the company. Um, Rooster Teeth, I think. Or like one of the guys who has Rooster Teeth.
Maybe.
Because that's how they were able to get it back. So I'm not sure how it is now, because I know that like for that period where none of the original guys were around, there was still Smosh content, but it was like a bunch of new people.
Yeah.
I think they're all kind of like doing their own thing now under the Smosh banner. I haven't seen any of the new stuff, but it does kind of warm my heart to know that they're at least back in some capacity.
Yeah. I think I might have seen like maybe one or two of their videos like way back in the day. I never followed them.
No, like the original stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they had like they did a bunch of skit stuff, and then Food Wars was I think one of their bigger series.
Oh yeah.
And I'd follow, I think Ian personally ran like the Smosh second side channel where they would have like their PO box and stuff, open up mail and just do like kind of like random stuff, or like, oh, Ian shoots a pan of old cornbread because he's mad at it for like a video. I'm like, okay, that's like funny.
Okay. Oh my god. Do you possibly remember a YouTuber called What the Buck?
Ooh, it sounds familiar. What was like their thing that they did?
I think it was mainly like he did kind of like a character, like kind of a news anchor kind of guy, and I think he mostly covered like celebrity or like pop culture, like gossip kind of stuff, and like putting it like kind of comedic spin on it.
Oh, sure. Oh, that was really common for a while. Yeah.
I think he since retired the channel like so many years ago now. But it's like he was one of the biggest like YouTube channels, like probably like roughly around like the first 4 or 5 years of YouTube.
That early on, huh?
Yeah.
2006 and onward. Goodness. Yeah, you really don't hear a lot from like those original guys.
Yeah.
Like, from day one, year one. No, he's probably not still like doing YouTube, but is he doing like anything else still?
I have no idea.
It always kind of fascinates me if these people still have like kind of a public presence.
Yeah.
It's like, just out of curiosity, seeing if they're up to anything.
Are you drawing Monica?
Huh? No, it's not Monica. Her hair's down.
I don't know, it's
Oh,
like,
no.
it was kind of cut off from all the other doodles. That was my first impression.
Oh no, I've developed just like Nasu with like saber face and all. Monica face. Oh no, that's that's funny. No, I've drawn Monica so many times now. Goodness.
Just Mon-ishka.
Monica-ish.
That's why AVGN is so cool. Guy was here before YouTube and is still here doing the same thing for real.
Yeah, like I can understand people like not vibing with him still, and there's probably like a lot of valid reasons. But I'm just impressed that he's still around.
Yeah.
It's like that's quite an achievement for sure.
I
'Cause
know
what
that.
they did like 20 years, I think, like not too long ago, the 20-year birthday for AVGN.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Probably like the only bump in the road that I'm aware of on his end is like some of the plagiarism stuff that got covered in H Bomber Guy's video. But like that wasn't his fault.
No, yeah, that was because he had like other people
Yeah.
like on the channel. There's been like I don't know if there's ever been like one really huge thing that just like completely damaged his reputation, but it's like a bunch of really small like micro things.
Yeah, just like
over the years.
I think probably just like some of the reviews were like maybe like not as quality as some of the others at worst.
Pretty much.
Is H-Bomb still MIA? What the hell is that guy up to? No idea. I mean, it's not really unusual for him to take like huge spans of time, like just kind of offline.
His natural habitat is just in the ether.
James Rolfe has been doing videos since he was a child, basically, and AVGN officially started in 2004, so over 20 years indeed. Damn.
Yeah,
Overall,
way
James
before YouTube.
Yeah. James is just a guy doing his thing. You really can't give him a hard time for stuff when there's really no stakes involved. Yeah.
And, I mean, stuff seems to be doing pretty good, like, right now. Because, like, there was some bumpy points.
He's definitely not going hungry.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know, like, one of the more controversial things was just him, like, kind of handing the channel over to, like, a bunch of other, like, employees or whatever. I think those guys have since left, and it's just kind of, like, James doing his thing again. Which, like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he's got a whole family. I can't rag on him too much for, I don't know, like, quote-unquote selling out or anything. Cause it's like, yeah, it probably is just, like, a job for him. Can't maintain that same level of passion for, like, video making for, like, 20 years, if that's all you're doing. I will say, the movie sucked. I did not like the movie. I will never be defending the AVGN movie. I'm glad that it released, though. Like, out of all of the YouTuber movie projects that have been around, like, kudos to James for, like, actually getting that one out the door.
Yeah.
Just like, what? We had, like, the Spoonie movie, that just, like, I don't know, stole a bunch of money. Like, the GoFundMe never went anywhere. AVGN had a movie. Yeah! There was a huge gap in AVGN videos for, like, I think 1 or 2 years because he was out filming the movie. Or, like, trying to get it produced and stuff.
It's just incel losers being mad that he cares more about his wife and children more than making the same series he's been doing since he was in his mid-20s. Yep. Pretty much. Some people really just don't have a life, really. And they don't understand that just, like, I don't know, the style of content changes, and all of that. Shifty eyes at Doug Walker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't...
I mean, there's more to it than that, but... It's definitely more of a shit show.
The legends and myths I've heard about Channel Awesome over the years are the most fascinating, just well to fall into. Do you remember when we watched the Channel Awesome trilogy?
I wasn't there for that.
You weren't there for that? Those were... those movies were such a mess, but for like vastly different reasons from the prior one. It's very interesting to just kind of think about and ponder. I think the first one was like the most okay-ish. But like what, the final one was like 3 hours long.
Oh, To Boldly Flee.
Yeah, To Boldly Flee, just like very unreasonable. And just a little bit up its own ass too.
Yeah.
There was a Smosh movie too.
Yep.
I think I remember that one being on Netflix for a minute.
There's a fucking Jake Paul movie.
Huh? What do you mean there's a Jake Paul movie?
Or maybe it was Logan Paul. One of the two.
Is it like a biopic or is it like a like a movie?
It was a movie.
Oh gosh.
I regret movie marathoning the channel. Awesome movies in my server. Oh, Fluffy. Oh, speaking of marathons in a server, a big reminder in my server, this weekend, starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, we're going to be watching The Dark Crystal.
Ooh.
I know.
The show, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're splitting it up between tomorrow and Sunday.
No, I'm so glad you introduced me to Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I still think I like the show better than the movie.
Yeah.
Which I guess is fair. But no, just
I
practical
think the
effects.
movie was, at this point, like, definitely, at least, like, for what it is, it's a good jumping off point, but for so many years, it was like a jumping off point to not really anywhere. But then the show happened, and it's like, oh wow, this is fucking great.
It's almost like it's a proof of concept.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really glad
it
that
kind
they
of
developed on that
was.
formula.
It kind of was, like, because it was being made back when Jim Henson was still alive. And, you know, at that time, like, he did so much work on Sesame Street and The Muppet Show. It's like, he wanted to prove, like, you know, Muppets and puppeteering, you know, didn't have to be, like, all, you know, kitties and laughs and, you know, wholesomeness. It's like, he made it, like, to take it a whole different direction.
Oh, sure. And, like, the results really are impressive, and I think it does, like, very well execute that initial sort of idea of wanting to do, like, a more, like, fairy tale... It made for, like, probably, like, older kids, right? That tells, like, more mature stories.
Like, early 80s, so it was all practical.
Yeah.
You can't put a YouTuber on TV or film without it being kind of silly. That's true.
Yeah, no, it's really hard to make that transition.
Remind me when the marathon starts again? Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Gonna put Issy on TV? Wow.
I'll have to get the AnemoianArts movie kickstarted.
The Annieverse.
The Annieverse.
What if I did get my own show greenlit and it was just the Hypnotoad?
Hypnotoad?
Yeah, from Futurama.
Oh, I haven't seen Futurama.
All hail Issy! Clap, clap, clap.
No, I'd be here for it. I'd be tuning in for that.
I think for streamers there's a way to make that work. Izzy TV, highest viewing in all the land. It's the Izzy Show with your host, Izzy. Made by Izzy. For Izzy, to Izzy's. What would an Izzy-produced show be like? Oh. Or movie. Man,
Ooh.
I have so many fucking ideas.
No, you really do. That's like so cool.
God. And the trouble is, a lot of them, like, whenever I picture them, they're always, like, cinematic as fuck in my mind anyway. It's like, so there's...
Are you saying, like, you have a hard time, like, making it real? Because, like, you envision it as a movie?
It kinda. It's like, you know, anytime I go into my mind's eye, you know, I see these scenes play out, you know, exactly how they would be if they were a show or a movie. And, like, regardless of what medium I try to express in it, whether, like, it's a piece of, like, if it's a drawing or if it's usually something I'm writing. Like, if I'm writing a story, it's like I always envision it as a movie.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, if I do that for every idea I get, like, it's hard to really know which one to prioritize. Like, which one would translate the best.
Sure.
Imagine, if you will, the Issy animated movie about Issy and the Lily Pals.
Do you also have, like, kind of a tough time picking out, like, which thing to prioritize?
Yeah, like,
in terms
which...
of, like, creative ideas?
Yeah, like, what idea would work best in this format? I mean, they're always, like, you know, fantasy or sci-fi anyway, so they're gonna be, like, expensive and, like, resource intensive as fuck. But, you know, if that's not the issue, then the issue is, God, which one, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel that. Especially because, like, I think for a really long time, I like, wanted to make a comic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like one of those, like, more traditional sort of comics, with, like, lots of pages in them and stuff. But, like, it's just so much work.
The primary issue with TV shows and movies is always logistics. Yep.
Oh, there's a bit of a scrunkled Annie.
Yummy.
I'm scrunkled.
All bungled.
Here we go. Yeah, no, I've had... Because I really like writing, too, and, like, dialogue and stuff, so... It's always tough trying to figure out, like, how to communicate a lot of these ideas in, like, very visual forms.
Yeah.
Like, still images and whatnot, but... It all usually works out in the end.
I think just because I'm briefly looking through, like, the folders in which I keep all my writings, it seems like it would be easier, like, to sort through ideas which I think wouldn't work in, like, a movie or film format. And it's like, it's easier to pick out what wouldn't work as opposed to what would.
What's one that, like, immediately kind of strikes out to you as like, oh yeah, this ain't happening?
So, there's this one project I had an idea for, kind of as a book series, but it could also, like, easily fit into, like, maybe a visual novel format. Or some other video game, like RPG. I mean, part of the whole idea is literally, like, every anytime somebody else picks it up, it's like their experience is automatically like sorted into like one of a certain number of possible scenarios for the story. And then like each scenario is supposed to like converge towards a single end. So like
Okay.
let me pull up like the one file I have for it. So like one option is like it's a classic like heroic adventure story, and then another one would be like the same thing, but the big difference is that the heroes like legitimately fail their quest and like kind of doom the world.
Ooh, okay, okay.
So it's like in one they win, in another they lose, and then another one is like it completely breaks apart from the formula. It's like you think it's gonna be one thing, but then it just turns out to be like a series of like almost like a comedy of errors kind of deal all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Izzy tale is just a retelling of Jesus Christ. This time she's female and named Cassandra. You've already got a baseline. God damn it.
Is also a frog. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like conceptualize this idea in my mind. So it's like anytime you like restart it, it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like the key, like one of the key like functions or concept with it is that, so like we all know like how like choose your own adventure style stories work. You know, they usually
they have the bad end. So.
Well, it's more like they all begin the same, and then they branch out into a different pathways or scenarios based on your decisions. And like my idea was basically like, what if like the work itself just preemptively decided what story you're going to see?
Ooh, okay.
You know,
and
then it's only like towards like after you reach the end and like the game or whatever might clarify, hey, it turns out this is not the only version of this story that exists. Why don't you go back and do some exploring and see what's different? And it's like, I feel like if it comes to like, if it was like a game, I feel like in theory that should be like really simple to implement, but like I'm not a programmer, so I don't actually know. And I mean, the conceit is basically, if it was like a game, you're basically designing like 6 games in one. Like, pretty much. So it's like, you know, it would be simple to like program the game to just preemptively decide, you know, new player plays this game and these things happen. But nevertheless, it can't completely like just erase or disregard the existence of the rest, you know?
I think it would probably work best in like a visual novel.
Yeah.
It's like there's even a lot of like kinetic visual novels where you don't have a whole lot of choice. And then you can kind of introduce like the multiple version elements. I don't think that would be that hard to do. Like if you were using like Ren'Py or something.
Yeah.
But I haven't messed with Ren'Py ever, so and I don't have any coding experience.
Yeah. I've literally made only one game in my life, and it's just like it's hardly even like worthy of like an old browser title. It's very, very simple, very simplistic. It's just like a little it's a little like catch the target style game with your mouse. It's like, hey, click the target, and the target gets faster as the game continues until it gets to a point where, you know, it can't go any faster and you just win.
I mean, that's cute. That's a start, right? I
Yeah.
mean, everyone's first game is always like, I don't know, recreation of Pong or whatever. To like understand the fundamentals. So there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
And of course, I have thought a lot about making Toho fan games.
Ooh.
Which,
So
you know,
what
that's
would you do for a
some,
Toho fan game?
yeah, that's a something I have zero experience in. What were you gonna say?
Oh, what would you do for a Toho fan game? Would it be a bullet hell, or would
I mean,
it be
yeah.
like a different genre? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
bullet hell. Because it's really hard to really explain like what ideas for bullet patterns I would have without making it in the game.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's like, how do you describe a Toho attack in writing? You know, how do you convey like the utter artistry of it? You know.
Just like a narrative play-by-play of what a Toho game is.
Yeah, literally.
No, that's pretty funny. Toho, the audio drama. Oh, that probably exists somewhere.
I think I remember like a small group of fans were wanting to do like an audio reenactment of one of the literary works.
Oh, like that would be cool.
I'm not sure if they're still doing that. It's been quite a while since I last checked. Hi, Leela.
Yeah, Leela. Everyone loves Leela. Especially JoJo. Yeah, let's see, for video games. I've only really messed with RPG Maker. I still might come back to it just because it's like, it's fun to mess around with. Just, I don't have to like code anything, really. So it's just very, very, very beginner friendly, and I love RPG Maker games.
My tiny little game was made with Game Maker Studio.
I hear that's a good one to have.
It's what Undertale is made from.
Game Maker?
Yeah.
I thought that was RPG, but it makes sense. Makes sense. A lot of people use Godot today.
Yeah.
I see that pretty common on Twitch. What else is there? Up.
Kind of been chitter-chattering all this time while you've been drawing and I've been doing jack shit.
Wrong with that, just yapping a little bit.
Yeah.
Yapping and doodling around.
It's good to fill time.
Yeah.
Which, damn, it's already like 9:30.
How long do you usually go for?
Usually 4 hours-ish. But yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good to wrap things up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me on your channel, Izzy.
Well,
This
yeah.
is so fun.
Good to draw with ya.
I've known you for so long, and I've seen all of your art, and we haven't like done an art thing before. Should have done that way sooner. But I'm glad we've knocked that out here.
Yeah. Well, I'm quickly gonna just plug the Discord if anybody wants to hop on board for the Dark Crystal watch along.
Yeah.
Unlike what I
Make
did
sure
with
to hit that
in your
subscribe.
server, we're not watching it all at once.
Oh no, that's kind of torturous. I don't know if you could expect that from many people. But, I mean, I had a fun time with it, but I'm sure that
Seemed like everybody managed to stay engaged.
Yeah. No, we do that sometimes. Just blast through a whole like 13 episode show.
9-10 hours straight. There's a reason, like, I started it at, like, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, just that whole day locked in. No, that was great.
Oh, that... I am going to conjure my raid messages. I'm going to see if there's anybody we can go bother.
Froggy raids.
This might be a bit tricky. I'll have to open this in a new window. So it, so it doesn't go on stream. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're on browser.
Yeah. Ooh. Pocket Paris is live, and she's playing Home Safety Hotline.
Ooh, what's that?
It's a little horror game where you play as a phone operator for like this company that fixes like a lot of like home related like stuff, and like it takes place in a world where like there are supernatural stuffs and like little pests or potential like curses or like bad things that could happen in and around the home infest the neighborhood, and so like you're working for a company that specifically fixes those problems. So kind of almost like calling like repair people, that kind of thing.
Okay, this is like the Ghostbusters hotline or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
I see.
But it's a cool game. I like it.
No, that sounds really fun.
Okay. Pocket Paris. She's also a dino tuber.
A dino tube? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's my favorite
pretty
dino too.
Ooh.
She's very
I'm
cute,
excited.
very sweet, and silly. Okay. Well, the plan so far is to stream on Monday, probably finish up Sly Cooper, and then I will be taking a whole month off to work on Let's Play videos.
What games are you gonna Let's Play?
I'm probably mainly just gonna do catch up with, like, there's The Void, which was made by the same studio behind Pathologic. There's
I remember that.
There's Psychonauts. Other Monster Hunter games. And pretty much whatever I can fit in.
That's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
Nice.
But okay.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we are gonna raid really soon now, so y'all Lily Pals have a great time zone. And you too, Annie.
Bye.
You're in the same time zone as me.
Yeah.
Okay. Fare thee well, Oyasumi!